so I imagine yes.
Well, the Nazgul could fly.
Yes.
Where is the Crimson?
The Crimson is at PyCon.
Where?
Do you have a map that we can have?
Yes. He hands you a map. There's the map. Now you have a map.
Yay!
The Warlock Lord is right next to the Crimson.
Yes.
Okay.
It is where the Sword of Shannara was buried.
What's the Sword of Shannara?
Oh, it is the sword that will kill the Warlock Lord. The Crimson currently have it.
They have it.
Perfect!
So they have a magic sword?
Yes.
That's very...
The irony is not lost.
Logical.
Are you sure the irony isn't lost on them?
Unfortunately, the Crimson also have my Druid Codex as well.
Well,
What's a
we are
Druid Codex?
It is the book that contains all the Druid spells.
We should get that.
Yeah, I would like to get my hands on that.
So we're
actually.
gonna
I
do
am
some Mission
also a
Impossible
druid.
stuff and steal the Codex and the sword, I'm guessing.
we could plan a really intricate heist, or we could scry the area, teleport in, pick it up, and teleport back out again like we did last time.
Eleanor, do you know the exact location of the Codex?
No, not the exact location.
Well, that's what scrying's for.
It is in the tower.
Somewhere in the tower.
It is somewhere in the tower.
You describe the location of the Codex.
Yep.
I don't
And-
think I
and
can
the
actually
sword.
scry. Can you
I
scry?
can scry. That's what I did last time.
Describe the Codex and the sword?
Well, I scryed the box of stuff.
The medals, yeah, I remember that.
I wasn't here for that, so.
I was gonna say before you
Nat
roll.
20.
Nice.
Alright, good enough. You know the exact
Like,
location
oh,
of
well, in
both
that
the
case.
sword and the Codex, and I have
Woohoo!
to remember. So
We should try
plan
and
your heist!
we should do a heist.
Okay.
We should do a heist anyway.
Because it's fun.
Yes. No teleporting allowed.
No
We
teleporting.
can,
No,
we can
no.
stride to know where it is.
So, okay, so I am curious if the best way to do this is actually to infiltrate the ranks of the Crimson by pretending that we're not magical.
We could do
Getting
that.
in, getting our hands on the shit, and then being like, oh yeah, by the way, fuck you guys, we're totes magical, teleport out.
Teleport spell fails.
What if you just to make sure we don't accidentally use magic? What if you repaired the Black Elf Stone to consume all our magic temporarily? Maybe.
Potentially. I don't think we
like this
might not
idea.
even need it if we just don't use magic. I don't know how
Oh
they.
yeah. I don't know.
Some of us will use magic reflexively, and you absolutely use bending reflexively. If you've ever seen any of the cartoons, you have.
True.
Especially airbenders.
Yeah.
They sneeze and launch themselves into the air.
Right.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know if the Black Elf Stone removes all the magic, so let's give that a test.
No.
Oh, well, you already broke the Black Elf Stone.
That's what I was saying. We should repair it.
I'm gonna try to repair it again.
Yeah.
You know, in Japan, when
6 plus
something
4.
breaks, they mold
Or-
it back together
12.
with
With
gold
Yeah.
to make it more beautiful than it was before it was overbroken. Do you think an elf stone that was repaired with gold
do.
would be more powerful than
I-
it was before?
Do have gold
I don't know.
that we could mold it back together with.
We could try.
I have other metals as well that might affect it in different ways, possibly. I'm
What
not sure.
does gold do?
What does gold do? Something to do with... What was it? It was
Reveals your past self.
past, yeah.
So it's not super useful.
Not in the sense of the Black Elf Stone. I mean, we could still do that. That'd be very pretty. Copper, perhaps?
What does copper do?
Hides Alamatic Pulse.
So that one's slightly more useful if we have other Alamasters we're trying to hide from.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking it would go.
Yeah,
with the
that's
ability
actually
of the black.
that really makes sense. It would complement the powers of the Black Elf Stone.
Right.
Well, no, actually, there's one in there that totally negates the powers of the things. You burn it and it burns away all the other metals and negates them.
Is that that's the bent alloy, isn't it?
Maybe? I don't remember what it's called.
Or
Which one
aluminum?
is the metal that...
Aluminum is inert and cannot be used with allomancy at all.
Aluminum wipes all metals.
Aluminum wipes all metals?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or duralumin?
I don't know. Duraluminum? No.
That's an
That's
alloy.
something else.
I think that's
Duralumin enhances current metals.
Yeah, I think that's the opposite of what we want to do.
Yeah, that would not go well.
Or brass. I don't know. There's a few of them that would be complementary, but I mean none of them are like perfect complements to the black elf stone.
So are we actually committing to infiltrating the
Crimson.
Crimson? Or are we just going to smash and grab our way in? Because I kind of like that idea.
I could just burn some powder and smash some walls.
Or we can Mission Impossible it.
Yeah.
Like, I am open to all of these ideas.
I am as well. Whichever path we choose, I am for it. But yeah, one of my metals might complement a little better than the others. I'm not sure. The aluminum and the
Copper?
copper are the ones I'm thinking would complement the best.
I don't know. You're the one with the allomancy. I trust your judgment.
Okay.
What's going on?
We're talking about
Repairing the black elf stone.
repairing the black elf stone with an allomantic metal. Something that will
potentially
complement
complement and potentially enhance it even.
Oh, aren't you getting fancy now?
Yeah. Thinking that I don't know. I just don't know which one.
Copper or aluminum?
I don't know.
Well, what if I roll a die?
Yeah.
Odds and evens?
Sure.
Evens is copper? 2, it's a copper.
Okay, so we'll use copper, which has the ability to hide elemental powers,
Okay.
to repair the black elf stone.
Okay. Who's going to be forging that?
Well, I mean, he's the allomancer.
Right, but just because you infuse it with copper, because you have pure copper on you, obviously, for your allomancy, you have an easy source of copper. Who's going to mix the black elf stone with copper? Because it's a stone.
Right.
Our earthbender?
Oh, your earthbender is?
Maybe.
Alright.
Our powers combined.
Our powers combined. Combined powers. All of the combined powers. We're waiting for those two, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for you two for?
Well, I was peeing and then I made myself another drink. He's making coffee. I told him that we didn't have any Baileys, and apparently he just wants coffee.
Coffee with honey whiskey is pretty good.
It's true. It actually is.
The honey whiskey with the lemonade is also really good. Just so y'all know.
I think this one's pretty awesome. I like it on its own.
Or just do the honey whiskey with like a slice of lemon, or like lemon juice.
We have lemon juice.
But I'm a pretty big fan of Jack Daniel's honey whiskey.
I am too.
Good stuff.
It's good stuff.
I like it with ginger ale.
I like it straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to beat honey whiskey straight.
That's right.
We very rarely drink ginger ale. We don't generally think to get it to like mix with shit.
Yeah.
Generally, if we get some stuff to mix, we get the orange juice.
Yeah.
I like pineapple juice and all that jazz. She doesn't, so we mostly just get the orange juice.
Yeah. I'm a fan of ginger ale, so that's what I like to do. I'm a whiskey ginger guy.
Whiskey drinker.
I remember one of the times on a flight, and they offered me drinks, and it's like, I haven't had ginger ale since I was but a wee tween. I'll have this ginger ale. Oh, that's disappointing.
That was disappointing. It was disappointing.
To be fair, apparently food just tastes worse on an airplane because of something to altitude.
Yeah. I think ginger ale just tastes like Sprite, but spicy, kind of.
It's warm as heck.
Just need to get you some
You could just
coffee for once now.
Is there more coffee?
There's more.
There's Kira, you're free to use it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And there's mugs when you go into the kitchen. The sink is right here. 2 facing you and then 2 of the side. This one that's in the corner, facing this way, has the mugs in it.
Okay.
Because
Just
I don't
open
remember
all
what things
of them,
like
you'll
left
find
right.
the mug.
People
Yeah.
on the internet will steal our mugs.
Oh yeah, now they'll know where our mugs are.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
We
I'm
have too
gonna
many
tell
mugs.
everyone where your mugs are hidden.
Oh no. We have too many mugs. So apparently these two, or maybe the group, has a plan to fix the Black Elf Stones?
Yeah, we were discussing which metal would go best.
We decided on copper.
We decided on copper?
Yeah, and so
Or we
now
did.
we're going to see if you can meld them together using your earthbending.
Earthbend the copper to mend the black elf stone.
I can't metal bend. I
But
can
you
earthbend.
can earthbend the stones together if we put like a copper lining on each side, try to fuse them.
Or you could put a copper core in the Black Elf Stone, because it is corrected now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a single
I-
elf stone, not multiple.
Right.
I
If it was
would
multiple,
like,
then it wouldn't matter if it cracked.
I would like to renominate aluminum.
Should we
Okay.
do aluminum?
Why would you want to do aluminum?
Because aluminum is a magic negator, like the blackstone is.
Okay. We weren't sure which one to do.
If
We
you're
rolled a
gonna
die.
use aluminum, that's something you swallow to wipe your internal metals.
Yes, well, all of the metals have to be swallowed.
Chromium will actually wipe an allomatic target.
Oh, let's do that one.
I do have some chrome.
Let's do chromium.
Let's do
Let's do chromium.
Like, I don't want you guys to waste aluminum when you can feed it to another allomancer and make him wipe his metals.
Or turn it into a bullet. We don't know what
Or
bullets
turn it into
are.
a bullet.
Well, we were gonna do copper.
That's true. They were going to do copper too. You could give it a chromium center
And
and
then-
try to earthbend it together and see if that takes.
And then use copper to fill in the cracks. Because even if you earthbend it together. I don't know, maybe. I just think it would look pretty.
No.
It would be pretty.
It would be pretty. I think we're going for function over beauty at this point, though.
You said like just
So, so in that case,
Which is why once I found out what the gold does, we changed our minds.
if we're going for function over beauty, let's just do super glue and duct tape.
There we go.
It's just literally like this thing wrapped around like 30 times.
That's functional.
Just a whole
It
bunch of
shakes,
rubber
it
bands.
shakes unnervingly when you use it.
I think that we should just use it as a core for a rubber band ball.
Mm.
And then every time a rubber band snaps, all we have to do is replace it.
There we go. Done.
It like.
That solves our
Alright,
But yes, I will try what you
negating
said.
magic
you
problem.
need to roll a 16 plus whatever your dex is.
Okay. Okay.
I know, right?
How much?
Okay.
How much chromium am I using?
You're using
Fuck.
5 grams.
14.
6 grams.
6.
14! 14! 14! Doesn't work.
I imagine.
Okay.
Does not work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
I
work.
still use the chromium.
You still have the ball of chromium around the elf stones that are hollowed out now.
I think we should let her
I'll stop.
do a long rest.
Yeah.
And then she can help us next time.
Ooh. Alright, everyone wants to take a long rest?
Long rest. I need one anyway.
Okay.
I only have 50 mana, so.
Yeah.
I probably should have been taking mana out, or chi out, for doing these.
Probably should have.
Well, I don't know how much chi you use failing to do stuff.
It's the same as a regular cost, so.
It's the same as regular cost, except you don't accomplish anything.
So just to be clear, I've used the chromium, but it's still
It's
still
usable.
part of the elf stones, yes.
Okay, it's still usable.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
It's like giant.
so we can
Oh,
Use
yes,
that
that's
same
the
metal
layers.
to
The
try
more
again.
layers you throw
Yes.
on top of each other,
Okay.
the green or something.
Good.
Yeah,
Until
that
it's completely saturated. Then
That
you're
was
just
22.
doing it for the lulz.
Oh, it's 22 layers.
22 layers?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're underneath, I think it's 4 layers, you can't see the rest of the game anymore.
Right. And then if you go under 20 layer or under 50 layers, then the game kind of stops functioning.
Yeah. And if you go under enough layers, the game just sort of crashes.
It does, and it'll crash the servers and ghost them, which is pretty hilarious.
So that way they can't be taken down anymore.
What are you talking about?
Maybe ingress layers.
Oh.
Because if you get enough layers, if you go up over the 50 limit, you can crash the servers on the server side. So then it's certain ghosts for like hours
However
afterwards.
many hours, right?
Yeah.
And you still get the points.
And you still get the points for
Love
it.
when that happens.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
surprised they don't like manually like stop it at like a 30 or something. Say nope, you can't make this triangle. There's too many layers.
Yeah, that would require people to be paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah. You think someone pays attention to the Ingress servers? I mean, come on now.
There's a lot going on.
Well, you could have something automatically check for it.
Again, Niantic.
Niantic, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's just part of the rules.
Niantic, if you would like to
It's
send
just
us
the
money,
game.
please reinvest that money into your servers instead.
Please.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, we don't want your money. We want you to make the game more stable and better. And please add a back button to the navigation for Prime, because if there's no back button, a lot of us are going to not play it. I'm just saying.
Let us catch Pokemon while we do this.
No, we won't catch Pokemon. We will destroy Pokemon, though. I'm sorry.
How about I don't have to join a faction in Pokemon and just collect and raise Pokemon?
I'd
Yeah,
be
that'd be
down.
nice. I don't think you have. Do you have to join a faction?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
you
choose
do.
a faction.
Oh yeah, I mean, you have to
One
choose
of
a
three.
faction.
It's yeah.
The thing is, the factions don't even matter, though. That's the thing. In
It's
Pokemon,
for
it
control
doesn't-
of gyms.
Yeah, and no one cares about gyms. Gyms are dumb. You have to cooperate with people to get the legendary Pokemon anyway, so the faction doesn't actually matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that having gyms be controlled by PCs instead of NPCs kind of misunderstands the purpose of a gym.
Probably.
I agree.
Yeah.
So get rid of the gyms controlled by people, because that's dumb. We're just going to give you all the right things you need to do.
Yep.
But you need to have a back button in Prime. If there's no back button, fuck you. You shouldn't have to watch
As a former
animations.
iOS user, I have
Also
to say that I think
person-to-person
it's
battling.
ridiculous that you wouldn't play without one.
Person-to-person battling, person-to-person trading.
I wouldn't
and
play with that one.
Pokemon,
If I can't skip the animations, I wouldn't.
Pokemon spawning that relates to the designated zoning of the area.
They're starting to do that. They have.
they have?
They did just implemented weather.
Weather?
So if it's like raining, you'll get more water Pokemon.
Yeah, I just like the idea of the zoning. So if you're in an industrial zone versus a residential zone,
That could go hilariously wrong, but I think that's all the more reason to do it.
yeah.
Okay. So it's been a long rest. Everyone gets up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and Alanon is sleeping.
So if you're supposed to be able to contact him while he's dreaming, see if you can't bug him.
Don't just went to sleep.
Yeah, well, not wake him up and invade his dreams.
Invade his dreams. Invade his dreams.
Wait, what are we needed? What are we
We
needed
don't-
for?
You're going to invade Al-Anon's dreams to wake him up.
Why?
Not to wake him up, just to
Just-
see
you're
if you
gonna
can
just-
contact him.
Just gonna talk to him.
Why?
Or we can leave him the F alone until we actually need it, and then find out then.
Well, but we would like to know before it comes down to needing it.
That's solid point.
Alright, let's say we
Well,
warn...
he said I would be able to contact him.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's take him at his word.
Let's take him at his word and not figure out how.
We gotta try it now. Now that we've
Or we could
debated
say
it.
we warned him we are going to do this in advance. So he's not super pissed that like 5 seconds after he goes to sleep, he's like,
We have
"Hey,
no idea.
Alanon! Oh my god, what the hell, guys?"
We have no idea how long ago he went to sleep. It could have been hours ago.
It's probably been hours, maybe.
Which feels like seconds when you're actually sleeping.
It does. Look how many fucks I
I mean,
give.
Okay,
it's just Alan.
can we just make this quick? Do we check it? Does it work?
I don't know, are you?
Are we
She
gonna
needs
check
to
it?
check it. She's-
I'm not the one that controls the checking on that one. That would be your lady with the elf stones.
Yeah, if she disagrees with me about it being a good idea, it doesn't get done. I can
Do
already
you
show
want
it
to
blue
check?
in the
Do
face.
you want to poke Alanon and see if you can contact him?
Do I have a reason to contact him?
Not really.
To test and see if you can do it.
He told me that I would be able to. I trust him. He's my mentor, and he's never lied to me before.
Okay.
Cool.
Wonderful. So let's try to fix the Elfstones again. Roll for me for the Elfstone to be fixed.
Earthbending.
16.
Can I help and then also add my roll?
Yes.
I am also going to be helping.
What are you going to be doing?
Moral support.
I'm going to...
Explain to me how you're going to use your magic to help.